And we are back with Chapter 4. We are in the safe haven. Came through the showers. So we're going to take a minute to explore here. You just heard Poppy's grand plan.
Hiya, pal.
Hiya, pal. Oh, there's
Some
floating
talk to you about
ants.
in here.
Okay. I don't know if I trust you. Question mark? Should I trust you? Question mark?
I heard what you did above. What you survived.
Yeah, well.
If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they call him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and...
Easy there, big boy.
He controls it all with an Omni hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory.
Well, how do I get one?
With it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now... I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his Omni hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too. The toys out there in Safe Haven, they're my family. I understand what Poppy wants, what she believes is right. Destroy the factory, destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but... let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the No Man's Land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Well, find and defeat the Doctor. Let's be honest here, okay? I ain't got a lot of time. There's the infirmary. Goods. Can I buy something?
Just let her in.
Hey, I'm Chicken! Wanna go outside and hang out?
Jesus, these little things
Don't
are...
know, so let's just be careful.
Ooh, let's check storage. Are these the ones that are like... oh, they're sleeping. They all sleeping. That's good. That's good. Get some rest. That's the showers. Just seeing if there's any, like... a lot of targets in different places. I don't know if they mean anything. It's probably locked. No, it's open. Oh. Y'all made your own religion down here? Oh, it's a shrine to the kids they used to be. Or the kids that were taken. Either way. Wow. It's deep. Okay. Moving on. Let's go find the Doctor. Infirmary.
Doctor says, fetch!
Sounds a lot happier than the last time I saw you. Tape. What is this? Lore. Um.
My
Hi.
stomach. It hurts.
So some.
When's the last time you ate? I
So you guys are still like painfully aware of that you're like supposed to be human.
like forever. Which comes first, you think? The doctor or hunger? It.
They all sound so grown though. Can I get over here? No. Why can't I? Why can't I get over there? And is there anything to get over there for? I mean, I've seen 2 different tapes. Not tapes, but I've seen the players. So where are the tapes? Not here. It's annoying. Alright, hold on a second. We're gonna see if we can... Oh! Nope. Nope. Anything over here? No. Anything? Hi, guys.
Sore.
Hi.
Haven't been
It's
able to
very
move
depressing
for
down here.
Hours.
I'm sorry that we're all going through this.
Away from me. Please, do you have any food?
I don't. Aha. There's one. Movie time.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with.
Do you believe it's doable?
Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is...
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose. But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like to get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
Okay, just threatening to kill someone under contract. Nothing to see here, folks. Where... I will be right back. I'm going to see if I can find this tape somewhere. Alright. After a brief little look-see, that tape was on my way in, so I missed it. Okay, so I got no light. I was making sure it was bright enough for you guys. Oh, it just lit up. I have no hands. Okay, weird. Is that artificial light? Or is that natural light? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You might be wrong, Poppy. You won.
It's the best for everyone, Doe. That no trace of this place is left. We agree to that.
I know. But us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people.
We were people.
And the best I could. Disappear. You left us.
So it sounds like he kind of holds her a little bit responsible for leaving them. Oh, hold up. I want to make sure I'm not. Okay. This must be the poop room. I see a tape. Piece of paper there. I'll get to reading all these here in a minute. I just want to get some of this done. There's a VHS. 1322 report. Kevin.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Doe. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play.
Oh, it pauses. Okay. I just wanted to see if we had something on... No, did I? Oh yeah, I knocked those off. Well, there's 1322C. So there's different 1322s. There's a lot of these. Let's see what this says. Matthew Hallard is a dream child, thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, B to C level work, nor is he physically gifted. He more than makes up for it in his charm and charisma. Nobody down here isn't fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us as a boy of 15, well into puberty, and most parents look for someone a lot younger. He understands. Rarely speaks on it. I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I've read the reports on the accident that put him here. He blames himself for a family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but the way is long and nobody mourns the same. He became something of a leader to the young children, though even reading them books late into the afternoon, we allow it. Sorry. The Adventures of the Word Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him when he breaks up fights in the playhouse and hang on to almost every word he says. After seeing him like this, assuming this role, I think it's what he needs. Should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signed, Claire Harper. Good candidate for 1322C. Should his personality mesh with the other two, but please be gentle if you pick him. He's a fine young man. The future we're fighting for would be a waste to sacrifice too many like him. So I think 1322 is Doughy, and I think, because I've read some things about it, I think Doughy is made up of 3 different people, so Kevin would be the 3rd.
Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational.
So he has like 3 different
social
personalities,
tendencies,
and this is one of them.
and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So,
That was fun.
in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling.
Yeah.
Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
So, yeah. Doughy is a 3-part kid, basically. So, I think this is Yarnaby. Yeah, I already looked at that one. So, Cole Vaughn. Couldn't get the thought out of my head what Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women's screams? Yeah, I'm a person. Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense, and if the rumors about punishments are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind, and accepting we can keep them under control, that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room, they keep a tight ship, but in the right setting with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the processing code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in, didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from Dr. Harley Sawyer, not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. It happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming, pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet, locked in this cell. Honestly, haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us and we hurt them back. We hurt them, they hurt us in return. Over years and years of countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, they made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable. Right where we belong. 12:15:04. Elevators, all shut. Can't escape. Construction tunnels. Could lead on forever. Easily lost inside. Probably has been freezing traps that no man land does. Can't do that to Doughy. He keeps us safe. Doctor knew that when he had them planted. Cell blocks. The worst north, the worst of the worst there. Doc uses that. Nowhere for us there. East, guard station and barriers appear intact strictly within the doctor's control. The rabbits are everywhere. Lost too many of them already. That must be like the nightmare ones that I've seen. Northeast, doors are sided on all sides are barricaded, and my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West, skeletons and claw markings on the cells. Seems people were kept there after the hour. Can't let the little see this. Northwest, too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks might be run on its own emergency power. Security designed to kill us might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy. Little choice, no path out, casualties high. Only one place else. I hope we can live with it. What's... Oh, it's just a... Just kind of shows you. Project overview. Safe haven. Create a reinforced, easily defensible central location for security staff equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple emergency entrances and exits. Design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator, which is what we saw. Wire a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network capable of deterring intruders. Reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 50 psi. Construct 3 to 4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and fail-safes. Construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from the upper floors. 10 to 12 months. Misprioritization of overall prison construction needs further clarity. Worksite hazards, budget constraints. Okay. So it sounds like they kind of knew what they were doing and what would and could happen. Okay, those are all working. And that's where I came in. So let's go this way. What?
The Omni. Hopefully, it's nothing. Might not be.
These hands are long. Well, how do you expect me to... Can I move these? No, it doesn't let me move that. So, like, how am I supposed to get around that pole? Oh, Barry! I knew you would come back, Barry. Question is, which way is this gonna go? You go that way. Barry, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Wait. Okay, hold on. That's really bright in my eye. Oh. So how do I get... Oh, Barry. Gotcha. Oh, Barry. Okay, so that's open. Barry, I knew I'd see you again. What's this say? Renaissance report. Reconnaissance. Not Renaissance, you idiot. Prototypes been finding ways past the traps. Don't know how. Have to keep changing the setups to keep him away. He was right outside the door last night, just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since the clanking of metal, those spidery legs, that face. We've double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded now, all sides, even above and below. Nowhere left to run to, no place left to hide. End of the line. Oh. Okay. I gotcha. There's one. Oh, now you're gonna work, huh? So... And then... There we go. I don't know why that worked, but didn't... Oop. Taking a minute to render. That's okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Can I bring Barry with me? Kind of means a lot to me. Go. Barry kind of means a lot to me. I would appreciate it if we could... Oh god. There's lots of dead guys here. I don't like it. Pull out the trusty flare gun. Locked? Yeah, I figured. Can't get back there. What's over here? Nothing. I mean, could I make that jump? Probably. Do I want to? Not particularly. Do I just try and jump it? Probably not gonna. Oh! Nope. That killed me. I feel like this has something to do with something, but... Oh. Okay. Well, that was easy. I don't like this. Get out of here. Shit.